Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, a warm welcome to you as well. So I decided that I was going to make a video on my menstrual cup. It's like a menstrual cup update because I had two waste-free periods, so I'm kind of like excited to give you kind of an update. I did a video about basically my honest review on the menstrual cup and cloth pad, so if you would like to check that out, you can click the link up above here or here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shower and I'll be right back. Check out my bumper.
Hey guys, I am Nisi. I am a registered nurse and creator of this YouTube channel, Neslie's World. If you like the content I create on this page, remember to hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now let's get back to the video. Better, right? Now let's get this video started. As you know, this video is an update basically from my last menstrual cup and cloth pad video. And I'm just going to share a few things with you because over the past 3 months, I've had like a waste-free period. Basically, I did not use any tampons. I did not use any sanitary napkins, the plastic ones. And I basically did not use anything that I had to throw away, right? But there was a few changes with this. So as it relates to my menstrual cup, let's start off there. I eventually had to change my menstrual cup. So what had happened was over the years of having it, I don't know, something changed inside there, and my cup started, this is 3 months ago, my cup started to give me like a cramp every time I'm peeing. It would cause some form of discomfort, and this was something that was new to me. So I was like, ugh, I didn't want to change my cup, so I thought it was placement, so I kept trying to use different kind of ways to insert it, but the pain was still there. So I decided, okay, not pain, like discomfort was still there. So I decided, okay, this is not going to work. I just need to just change this cup. So I eventually changed my cup. So now I'm using a Saalt cup. And if you are familiar with menstrual cups, you will know about the Saalt. So this is, I'm going to show you here my cup that I'm using now, and it looks just the same like my other cup, right? But the difference with this cup is that I actually went online on the Saalt website. I went online and I did a quiz, and basically it recommended for me to purchase the soft. So yeah, this is the soft Saalt cup, menstrual cup. I will put a link down below if you're interested in purchasing this cup, okay? But this is not any endorsement video. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is just an update of what I've been doing because I actually wanted to be waste-free with my period. The Saalt cup now, I must say, it kind of just took me by shock, right? The first cup that I had before, although I did not feel it when I inserted it, when it comes on to me pooing, I could feel some kind of resistance because the cup was so hard. I kind of thought, yeah, I may need a softer cup, but I was kind of just still resistant to changing it or purchasing another cup or whatever. But this is what happens when you're using a menstrual cup. It's like trial and error. Sometimes your cervix is low and you need a different cup, or your cervix is too high and you need to use a different cup. So it just depends on your body, right? A lot of us are not really familiar with our cups, and that's one of the cons with menstrual cups, right? So yes, back to this. So since I started using the Saalt cup, I realized that when I'm pooing, it has no problem. Like I don't even feel any resistance. I don't feel anything. It's just like I'm normal pooing. It doesn't feel like the cup is even there when I'm pooing, right? So that's one of the pros that I love about purchasing this cup. Also, it opens easier. Like once I put it in there, like I can tell it's open, right? Just pop it open. So that is another thing about the Saalt cup. It opens much easier for me. So this is the soft Saalt regular cup that I'm using. I don't know about the regular ones, but this is the soft one that I purchased, that I'm using. So this is just my review of the Saalt soft menstrual cup, right? soft regular menstrual cup, right? So yeah, I don't know if I'm even saying that right. If I'm not saying it right, I'll put something here just so you know the name, right? So yeah, the Saalt cup came in this little cloth bag, and it's really cute, really nice, something that you can basically store your cup in when you're not using it. And also I purchased this mild cup wash, kind of just something to keep my cup clean. The last cup I had, it stained pretty easily. I know that some people said you can actually boil it, soak it in peroxide, and you can get all that gunk off, but since I was going to do away with the cup, didn't make sense at the time. But now I bought this cup, so instead of this cup wash, so instead of washing it with just water, I wash it with this mild soap that comes with it. And it has a bunch of stuff in it, so let me see. You know, like when you're buying hair products and it has like a bunch of different long name stuff that you don't have any idea what they are, but it says it contains 1% or less of each of the following. You know, just be mindful of the things that you're using. But since I started using my cup and washing it with this, I make sure that I rinse it really good so I don't have any residue from the soap left on it before I insert it back. Okay, so now let's talk about the backup. Now you guys know from my previous video, I'm gonna put the link up here again, and that video basically contains the pros and cons of using the menstrual cup and also using the cloth pads. But I got a new backup. So now I wear my Thinx underwear. So I have two types. So I have the boy shorts, which I'm gonna put here, and I also have the it's like a mesh panty. It's pretty sexy, and I'm gonna put a picture right here. Okay, so yeah, even though they said they hold these things, I use it as a backup with my cup, and this is in case that my cup fills up. For example, for me during my period, I do have clots, so when that clot drop in the cup and I'm still like menstruating, right, the cup kind of fills up quicker than expected. Like for example, I would say I have a 5 hour window before it fills up with a cloth. And then when it does fill up, it's like spotting or dripping, so it's like spotting. I call it spotting, and it's not like actively draining or anything like that because the cup is holding it all in there. But you will have that spotting. So I use the on my heavy days, I would use like my boy shorts on my heavy days, and on the lighter days as backup, I use my Thinx underwear. So the Thinx mesh underwear, right? But another thing, this video is not an endorsement of any kind. This is just things that I am using for my waste free period, or reusable materials for my period, right? Also, I did not do away with my cloth pads. I still have my cloth pads. I still wear my cloth pads during my period, like when I'm home and you know you have that bulkiness, I do wear my cloth pads. But when I'm going on the road, I hop for my Thinx underwear because it's, you know, you don't see it. It's just like you're wearing your regular underwear, okay? But yeah, since for the past 3 months, I am happy to say that I have not used any disposable products during my period, and I'm pretty proud of that because that was actually kind of a mini goal, a mini life goal. A mini life goal for me, because I actually wanted to reach that point of waste free as it relates to my period, and I've done that. Like, mind you, I have a box of pad. Let me show you. I bought this box of always pad about, yeah, 3 months ago, and I had like one of those extra pads and I used it. That's 3 months ago. I used it, and I felt so horrible because I was like, no, I do not want to wear these disposable pads anymore. So I had these pads that I usually wear with my cup for backup until I got my cloth pads. But sometimes when I'm going on the road, I would be kind of scared to wear my cloth pads because I keep thinking, oh, I may mess up, I may this, I may that. Because with my other cup, at times I would have where I'll like it will not open fully, and I will still have that little drainage there. So it's like mind my mind was kind of just racing to think that okay, I may soil through or whatever. So I would wear these as a backup sometimes when I'm going on the road and I know that I'm going to be on the road for a good while, right? But 3 months I bought this 3 months ago. I bought this and I have not opened it. I have not opened it. So I'm super proud. I'm super proud of myself. Like, guys, my menstrual cup, my new menstrual cup, is doing its thing. It's holding everything up in there. Like, the only time I have issues with like spotting is when my cup is full, as I talked about that earlier. When my cup is full, and you know the reason why I said that before was because of clot. So when the clot drops in there and I'm still menstruating, it will cause a little bit of spotting, but not enough to soil or cause you to mess up. So my cup is doing its job. Okay, it is doing its job. So yeah, this is something that I'm gonna continue doing because I see it as a long term. I know that I kind of just have an idea of the menstrual cup, because it takes you a while. Though it takes you a while, it takes a lot of trial and error. And if you knew, I had my cup for over 2 years. So it was a lot of up and down. So it was kind of funny for having that cup for approximately 2 years, and then going to like where it started to cause discomfort and stuff started to change down there and whatever. So I'm kind of happy that I got a softer cup and a cup that opens more easily, and also a cup that, does not give me any problem when I'm pooing. Ryan gets so grossed out when I talk about my menstrual cup, but hello, I will talk to anyone that would listen, because it is a game changer. It's like my period normally like let me not want to go certain places or do certain things. And know that I have, like, when I started wearing the menstrual cup, like I was like okay with going to work. Like sometimes I'll feel down and uncomfortable wanting to go to work for that 12 hours in that pad, constantly have to go to the bathroom to change, all that jazz. No more. That is no more. Like, put that cup in, keep it pushing, keep it grinding. So I'm kind of happy with that. Also, quick thing about the Thinx underwear. The thing is that even when I have the spotting with my period, say I have a clot and it kind of overflow and it drips, when it hits that underwear, you would think that it was kind of mushy. It's not like the pad at all. Still very breathable. I don't feel like I'm sitting in blood or anything like that. And even so, when I know, sometimes you can feel when the cup is about to overflow, so you will go to the bathroom and change out your cup real quick. So that is not a problem for me. So yeah, I no longer wear disposable pads, and I am super happy about that. So yeah, if you like this video or you like the content that I'm creating on my page, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also, remember to hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!